Guys, I'm going to show you how you can download the beta for FC26. The beta codes are going out right now, so make sure you get email. I'm going to show you how to get the code as well if you didn't get one. And don't worry if you missed out, there's always going to be the second way of getting the code that I always talk about every single year in a second cohort. So by now you should have got an email. I got email like this: EA FC26 closed beta. It's starting on the 6th of August at 6 p.m. UK time. So although you can load it now, in case you're wondering why can't I play the game, the beta will only start on the 6th of August at 6 p.m. and it's open till the 26th of August. Now, this is the most important thing. The game modes. I believe for some reason, a lot of people are getting all the game modes. So if you've been lucky enough to get all the game modes, absolutely beautiful. You can play all the game modes when the game comes out, including the new Ultimate Team, which we don't even, the pitch hasn't even released for that yet, but we'll come back to that in a second, with tournaments, live events, and the new rivals and champs experience. Now, you can preload the game. Now, for some reason, I don't know, but I actually got the code on PC. I have actually no idea why I've got the code on PC, but I ended up getting the code on PC for some reason. But don't worry, just download it. So let's go through on how to get the code. First, you want to go to EA.com, click on enter, then click on Electronic Arts homepage. Now, there's one step that I actually missed out. So you want to go to the top right. I'm just going to move my camera for a second. You can see it goes to account settings. Now, once you're on this page, go to account information. Make sure, one thing I forgot to mention, make sure that your email address is correct. A lot of people have got the wrong email address. Make sure this is the correct email address, because that's where the code's going to go to, and make sure it's verified. Some of you have not got the code actually or email address verified, so make sure you've gone through that step to get your email address verified. Then regional settings. Normally the code only comes out to UK, US, but now I think it's expanded to different countries. People are saying they're in Europe and again the code now. So if you are not in Europe, or let's say you want to still use UK as a region, you can change that here. Then you want to go to communication preferences, and so important, make sure this is tagged on email me about EA's products, because that's how you're going to get the email. Make sure, again, your primary email is correct, and frequency, anytime. I forgot to mention that. Make sure you put this on anytime. I think by default, it might be even weekly or monthly, depends on when you set up your thing. And then for all the games, I've selected all the platforms. So I've done all the FC games. You just press add more, and you can select your games and just do all the FC. I just did all the FC 25, 24. I did all those games. Make sure you add all the EA Sports, the football games, the mobile. Added everything here. Now for the preferred platforms, for some reason, I don't know, as I mentioned before, I got the code on PC. I don't know why, because I don't even play the game on PC on that account. Some people are getting the PS4 version as well. As you can see in the background, I do have the FC26 PS5 version. I'll show you in a second when it's finished downloading. But make sure you choose the correct console. So just double check your settings have not changed. Once everything's gone through, of course, hit save. And what I recommend is going to subscriptions and memberships and make sure you sign up for EA playtesting. There's no guarantee this will help you, but I historically done it on most of my accounts. So you just click here, and then you can just sign up and learn more about playtesting. Just sign up, shows EA you're interested. And I believe EA had separate playtesting for Nintendo Switch users as well if you want to play FC26. So make sure you do that. Now, the reason I'm asking you to change your settings again is because for some reason I got this on PC. I don't know why. Now, number one, you can't change. For some reason, I don't know why. You don't ask EA help. You can't change what version you get. So I've got this PC version. I just have to suck it up and play it on PC. Luckily, I've got some other accounts. So if you do have other accounts, make sure you check those accounts and add them also to EA playtesting, all that, because there's a good chance you can get the code in the second cohort. Second of all, I believe this year everyone is getting all the game modes. I've not really seen anyone just get kickoff. But if you've only got those game modes, don't worry. At the end of the beta, what they normally do is they open up all the different game modes so everyone can try all the game modes. So even if you just got kickoff, don't be like, oh no, I only got kickoff. Wait, maybe I would say it ends on 26th of August. Maybe wait until next week or the week after, and all the game modes will be unlocked. So don't worry about that. And don't forget, I think everyone gets it. For some reason, a lot more people are getting codes this year. People not even in the UK or US. Normally, all the pros get it, and then the content creators get it. But for some reason now, I don't know. There was kind of some information that anyone that's part of the FC club have got a higher chance of getting it, apparently. You might have seen it on Twitter. But that's one thing that you could join the FC club. So if you haven't joined the FC26 club, rather you got to play the game before August and then verify your account, you can do that now. Now, what's most important is, don't forget, do not share the code, okay? First of all, this code over here, it only works with the account that you have. So you see this code over here? This is tied to my Nil Guides account. So even if you give someone else, you can't give someone else your code. By the way, it's illegal. It's against TRS and you're breaking NDA. But let's say if you was to give the code, or let's say you were try to use someone else's code, it won't work because the code is tied to your PSN ID or your Steam ID. So don't try to buy the code online. Every year I see people do this. They end up getting scammed. No code that you buy is going to work. You can't, it's illegal, but even if you wanted to, it's not going to work. So don't try to buy the code. Every single year, people get scammed. And don't forget as well, everything that you play, the most important thing, it doesn't land towards the final game. So let's say you go Ultimate Team and let's say you end up getting, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, all the best players inside the game, Haaland, Jokeres, whoever. It doesn't count towards the final game. So don't worry, even if you didn't get the code, you don't miss out on anything. Everything gets reset. Every single year, people go to me, no, I got like 1 million coins in the beta. Do I get it when the game comes out? No, you basically waste your time. So think of this as a test period. So if you didn't get the code, don't worry, you're not really going to miss out on that much. I just want to say as well, don't worry guys, if you missed out on the beta, I will continue to update you on what the meta is, how you can improve inside the game. We're still making videos for FC. We're concentrating on FC26 videos. Some things like the one frame passing. And don't forget, I played the game early, so I kind of know what's coming out as well. Some new mechanics that you can help prepare for. Even if you play the beta, you might not even know this anyway. But we're still making content for preparation for FC26. And then, of course, we have all the other videos, how to defend, how to improve your defending. So you can get the head start before FC26 even starts. So don't forget, if you don't get better after 1 month, we will refund your money, no guys guarantee. Link is down below in the description. And once you've done that, that is basically it. As you can see, FC26, 9 seconds left. I've nearly downloaded the game. And don't worry if you didn't get the code the first cohort, because you can get the code in a second cohort. That always comes up, and you can see now it's once installing, and then we're going to be loading and going straight inside the game. And that will be basically all the steps. As I said, if you didn't get it, don't sweat it. You might get a chance in a second cohort. The most important thing is you cannot stream this game. You cannot record this game. You cannot even talk about this game unless it's in the official respected place that EA mentioned. Whatever you do, do not do that. I've seen accounts get deleted, big YouTube accounts get deleted. I've seen social medias get banned. I've seen people get banned. Their whole entire accounts get banned. So whatever you do, please do not stream the game or play the game or share any information about the beta on social media. Remember, you're signing an agreement before you play the game, so make sure you read that properly. Hope you enjoyed this video. Fingers crossed you get the beta. As I said, check your other accounts. There's an account that I had that I've not actually used for months. The last time I used it was when a game came out, and I only played maybe 1 or 2 games on that account, and I got the beta of that code, not affiliated with any of my other accounts. So make sure you do check your accounts. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.